This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
It's a casual tour chat. It's Flex Friday.
My bitch knows I'm flexing all the time. Flexing all the time.
Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Came from shit as young and a bunch of nothing. My rep through the years, now it's got my name buzzing. 35 Fridays up in tracks and they bustin'. We promised 52 when you thought we was bluffing. Welcome to the show, Homo Bach with discussions. Rocket Shane's taking shots, you know that we buffing. Ain't still killing my liquor than you can stomach. Southern gentlemen and we keep the ladies blushing. Ain't no toy show on YouTube with two hosts, you know they go this rowdy. Big ass chains looking oh so gaudy. Want all the smoke, make the atmosphere cloudy. Bad boys with a chat, shit's about to get real like Marcus Manette and Mike Lowry. Family deep as fuck and we all outstanding. We dropping that link, we all out.
Let's get it, we did it, we committed, we all in it, on the stream, getting litty. We've been doing this for a minute. Devil did, I'm a witness. 35 on the hit list, raw making shirts for the bitches. Rolling months, we'll be back in a minute. Back in a minute, right back up in it. Drink till I'm spinning, she like the pendants, focus on winning. I ain't worried about shit, I roll with the punches, that's why I be grinning. My bitches love that I flex, fucking with chains on my neck. I am too blessed to be pressed. Dick in the down in the dress. You know the bed is a mess. You ain't down by Felicia. We should stay to do a feature. No look, game winning shots while my face is turned towards the bleachers. Fuck, I need more cigarettes. I need more chains for the flex. More of the damn to ingest. Bitch, you ain't seen nothing yet. You can't look away like a rat. Let's get it. We did it. We committed. We all in it. On the stream, getting litty. We've been doing this for a minute. Devil did. I'm a witness. 35 on the hit list. Raw making shirts for the bitches. Rolling blunts. We'll be back in a minute.
Spinning on the tractor again, right before the show begins. Ain't no capping over here, y'all know we don't pretend. Welcome to the lock-in, 70 diligence, we some demons set for murder. All we killing is pussy in these sick tracks, piling up all these chains, cause it's not enough weight on our fucking backs. All the stress in the world, you know we can take it. Live every night, ain't no way we faking. Cost to be the boss, no sweat, we gon' pay it. These bitches try to break us, but they see we stay lit. 2022 was the year for upgrading. Cutting off the shackles, really they was too basic. Gave so many chances that we done became sick. Flexing all the time after dreams we are shaking.
Let's get it, we did it, we committed, we all in it. On the stream, getting litty. We've been doing this for a minute. Devil did, I'm a witness. 35 on the hit list, raw making shirts for the bitches. Rolling blunts, we'll be back in a minute. Coming in hot, bitch. Deep like a mosh pit. Spitting that hot shit. Covered in gold like I'm profit. And my bachelor's life got my doctorate. Ending the year on a crazy note. I wish my granny could see me though. She would be proud how I curved the hoe. She looking up smiling like Gus Russo. You know I'm ignorant though. Coming with crazy flows. You cannot tell me shit. Bitch, I was born for the flex. Look at the chains on my neck. Everyday cigarette fest. Shoe nice and bottles of liquor like I am a maniac. While I'm getting topped by a brainiac. Flexing forever till I'm on my back. Let's get it. We did it. Yeah. We committed. Yeah. We all in it. Bitch. On the stream. Getting litty. We've been doing this for a minute. Devil did. I'm a witness. 35 on the hit list. Raw making shirts for the bitches. Rolling months. We'll be back in a minute. I'm flexing all the time. Flexing all the time. My bitch knows I'm flexing all the time. Flexing all the time. Let's get it, we did it, we committed, we all in it, on the stream, getting litty. We've been doing this for a minute. Devil did, I'm a witness. 35 on the hit list, raw making shirts for the bitches. Rolling blunts, we'll be back in a minute. Flexing all the time, flexing all the time, flexing all the time. My bitch knows I'm flexing all the time, flexing all the time.
What's up, y'all? Midweek check-in with Kaz, Destiny, and Bruce. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday, man. No. No, what was that? Is my Wi-Fi cut off? It should be hardwired. Oh, no. Yeah, all right. We'll fix that up. All right. So I got a new modem today. Hopefully Hopefully that's not gonna be something else that keeps going on. Where is the Wi-Fi? Make sure that shit's cut off. See, that's the problem. Is trying to catch the Wi-Fi. And we don't want that. There we go. All right, so now we should be hardwired. Welcome everyone to the chat, man. 9 people watching. If you don't mind, hit the like button on the way in. Sometimes we're too tipsy on the way out. Going to officially get it started. Start shouting out people in chat too, man. Scrolling up to the top of the list here.
MIS1.
MIS1 first to bat.
I had to turn it on. This is what the song was.
What up? Doe Studios.
Doe Studios in chat. What's going on, Doe? Lone in here. What's that in the T rather voice? What's up with you, Lone?
MC
DJ ACDC. What's up, man? Hell yeah, in reference to the song, I believe. Destiny in chat and live in the building right here. Mom Dukes must be cooling at the house tonight.
Yeah.
So the boy's too rowdy. She can only handle so many hours of us each week.
I hope you hear them talking shit too, because I offered for her to come last night and tonight. She didn't want to.
That's cool. To each his own. She might enjoy the time away from your ass. I'm just playing.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just playing.
And she is mad because I don't talk at the house. I've been chilling.
All right, so we're gonna jump right into it and
Raw making shirts for the bitches.
Raw making shirts for the bitches. Roll the blunts. We'll be back in a minute. Just spinning on the track again.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Copying the link, posting it up here. I don't think too much went on in the toy world today. I didn't really trying to figure out what's going on with that other Cobra Max printer back there. I think I'm gonna end up getting a new PCB board for it, and then one clogged up, and I fixed it, but it keeps giving abnormal shit on that one too, man. No matter what I do, it's always something going on. They run smooth for a little skit. Every once in a while, I have a sweet victory, and I'll get like 8 of them working.
Do they make any that are like they don't have to do as much like maintenance and stuff, or is that just part of the fucking?
It's pretty much part of the territory, I believe, man. Like you already know, I looked for metal component, like the tubes be burning up and shit. I looked to see if there was metal tubes. Just the nature of the beast, man. You got to pay it.
What up, Big E?
You got to know how to work on them. What up, Big E? In the meantime, I guess I'm gonna look at some let's see, we'll pull up his tank, see if anything went on today, the usual news sources, and I'll pull up TF World. Should have a hell of a Friday though. Should be plenty of flex, but nothing really to show at this point. Well, actually I got some shit, man, but I'm kind of holding it off for Friday.
Oh, dude, those Doe. Oh man, stop playing, man.
You play too much.
Damn, Doe.
You play too much.
Let's see, he's about to click the link and join now. All right. Oh, we got somebody, Kenneth DeRitz. Raw. He's like, God damn it, I can't come on. He's like, they guess it every time. Man.
What's happening?
What's up, man?
What's going on, Rob?
Those studios.
Killing, you know. I thought I would psych y'all out with that name.
I'm gonna leave.
He said, damn, the boy. He said, damn, the boy's good.
What's happening, everybody? Yeah, y'all taking the countdown. I mean, you know, on Friday that'll be the 7th. Am I correct?
Yep.
What?
10 days for that Dragonfly to fund. The last two.
What are they on? How many?
When I was playing with Beauty, I saw it. Like,
How many backers do they have so far?
Yeah, 14,658 backers.
So 19 was what they had to get to for the whole thing.
Oh no, they had to for the whole thing. Yeah, 19, but 16 unlocked the broad, and then for the next character, then it was 19. But it ain't even gonna reach that.
Do you think it'll get to 16?
Nah.
Hey, do you think that Hasbro would show tier 3 before
it would be in their best interest to do that? Even if they do show it, I don't think it'll muster enough interest to for someone to go back in and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna get 2," or these other companies they'll jump in and say, "Hey, I'm gonna buy like 5 of them or whatever." You know what I mean?
So, but like realistically though, man, they can make it anything they want it to be, and they've kind of got a palette of characters that they've already created, or the designers have been working on, and they got a year to play with.
Yeah,
so
it'd be a miracle but see, I think when they did their thing, I think they took on the Marvel Legends model of doing their HasLab. And the model of Star Wars and all those other brands, they should have did it differently. They should have said, "Hey, look, this is our goal, 19,000 motherfuckers. Here, lay it all out on the table. This is what we're doing." Boom. Then people would have been like, "Oh shit, yeah, we jumping up." That first rush, it'd have been funded.
Right. Do you think that chick being revealed as the second one probably slowed down the sales of it at all?
I think it slowed it down, but that's to people who don't know about G.I. Joe. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the real heads who know about G.I. Joe in the different countries that G.I. Joe appears with certain select characters, they know. I mean, why would you put a main line in a goddamn HasLab anyway? You wouldn't do that. So I think it was a good pick as far as that mold was concerned, because we know we're gonna get Scarlet out of that mold anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think it was a good move. I just think with all that was happening, people was like, another female figure, but you need female figures. I told you guys that before. I was like, yeah, they're gonna throw a female figure in since the Hiss had female figures. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
I mean, anyways, though, people should be backing it. People are backing it because they want the actual vehicle, though. I don't think really.
Yeah, that's true.
Characters don't matter.
But here's the conundrum. Okay, if it don't fund, do the price of the HasLab go down to $225?
Hell no, it stays the same.
See, so you're really missing out, because if you break down the pricing, 4 figures is $100.
Yeah.
The vehicle is $175.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're paying, if you're going to break down cost and things like that,
right?
You're going to get short end of the stick if you supported it. You wanted the main figure and the vehicle, of course, but the extras was some icing on the cake, and I think people will miss out.
So if there was a G.I. Joe character to shift the tides and totally fund all the tiers, what do you think it'd be?
Man, they better go hard with Starduster or Super Trooper, man. Because those were mail-ins. You know what I mean? So
it doesn't hurt anybody.
Go with the mail-in list. Look at the mail-in list, and go with that.
And collect these things and get the exclusive.
Yeah, I really think they should have dropped that Super Trooper or Starduster. If they do that, or what they could do is give you a Steel Brigade, the mail-in version, the color one, the dark one with the dark blue sleeves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what happens to her and the other the figure that hasn't been
gold head? They come with the Steel Brigade with the gold head. They do that, then I think motherfuckers should jump on it, because that's just as rare as the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander for the Hiss.
Whoa, what the heck?
Hey, and then the Glenda figure. What if they give a? Well, hold on.
So
No,
if
it
it
don't
doesn't
really
make
matter. She's got a
16,000,
blue
if
outfit.
it doesn't make 16,000, y'all don't get Glenda. So then what
Yeah.
happens?
We only
They
get
sell it in the
Ripcord.
store.
We get Ripcord and the Dragon.
What happens with her though? Do they sell it in the store? Does it ever get released?
Man, Hasbro will try not to release it the best they can.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's y'all.
if they come with that Steel Brigade, because they already got the Steel Brigades already, the 2-pack, the female and the male. All they had to do is just change the color up, put the gold helmet on, the different color, and the patch. Bring the patch back with it. I think they'll do something with that. I mean, I think it'll be something where, hey, it's very rare. We already got 2 mainline Steel Brigades. All we need is a rare one. So
they should have don't hurt them.
Because if you don't have that rare one, you done fucked up. You know what I mean? So I think I think go that route. We already got the mold.
And the store's going out of business. You had a crazy ass.
It's easy. It's an easy play for Hasbro. That the gold helmet Steel Brigade is an easy play, very easy, and it's very rare. So that way, hey, I got my HasLab, and don't produce it after that. That's it. Don't do it. Shut it down. This is the only time you can get this certain Steel Brigade, and we're shutting it fucking down after that. No more of that. You'll get the other kind of Steel Brigade, but you won't get that gold helmet.
Hey, what do you think about
everything?
What do you think about? Okay, then you got the SS Cheetor.
Okay,
I gotta look.
He come with that Transformer shit. Now let me stop. What's up, Jay Holla?
Jay Holla.
I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with the Transformer and G.I. Joe crossover shit, man. I bet we're gonna get little tiny G.I. Joes that fit inside a little bit bigger Transformers. They're gonna try to start two whole new waves out of that shit, man.
Or what they can do is create the O-ring version like they're doing, but update it with new characters.
I'm not
movie. Why not?
Shit.
O-ring according to the movie. I
haven't nobody's talking about that shit.
Who is it? Rise of the Beast?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I hear a lot of people talking about Transformers. Well, I mean, it's dead now.
Steel Brigade, Super Trooper. Shit.
Jay, say fuck, Joe.
What? Man, Jay Holla, come on, man.
They go hand in hand,
still
man.
Playing with robots.
Transformers go hand in hand. Transformers and G.I. Joe go hand in hand.
Know who's gonna pop in and say fuck all that shit. You already know he's due to make an appearance.
No.
Nah, but yeah, I think that should be the play, man. If they were wise and then they understood what collectors out there really, I mean, what they really want. I mean, everything they make is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would be the play that'll boost numbers. You know, and hopefully they have the intelligence to do that. But if they don't, they done fucked up on a real big opportunity because they already got the mold already done for the Steel Brigade. They already have the mold. It's so easy. You just do another recolor, but that recolor after the HasLab is up is over. You don't get that recolor anymore. You don't.
Yeah.
And then they'll make people jump at the next HasLab like, yo, they're putting shit in here that you ain't never going to get ever.
Yeah.
That's how they should make that play. I would. If I was ahead of that, shit, it would be no brainer. I make you guys.
I think they're gonna do some small little G.I. Joe figures that'll push two waves, and then they can do vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Then they can do the vehicles, and they can charge premiums because they're double packing shit. You get a little guy and a kind of like some masks. I don't know, shit. Having little pilots for your Transformers. They're gonna probably do 8-inch figures and then maybe 1 inch and some change G.I. Joes.
Now, if they want to do like a HasLab later on, they could take medium vehicles and put 2 medium vehicles down as HasLabs, you know, armadillo and a polar bear or something like that, or whatever, you know what I mean, or a Skyhawk and a fucking claw.
Well,
you add 4 figures to that, you know.
I think it's safe to assume that they're gonna do the polar battle bear or some kind of ski machine. You know what I'm saying? Is gonna be done because of snow job. They're going in the snow route.
Yeah, but they do what they have to do is right now it's flat, it's trickling in. They need to spark more interest. You know, they gotta spark to make somebody say, well, an extra $275 ain't that bad now that I'm getting 2 fucking steel brigades with gold helmets. Because there's going to be people who want that. So that steel brigade with the gold helmet can go off at 200 easy. Because you ain't going to see that motherfucker no more. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win. Win for the motherfuckers who bought 2 Dragonflies, because they get their money back based on selling the figures. And if they want to sell a helicopter too, I mean, but
oh my god, they about to lose money on that last time.
Yeah, they're gonna lose some money, man. They need to come out their ass with and show everything.
Motherfuckers, it's like 200.
They want motherfuckers to pay for that pussy. They better show every goddamn thing, as they say.
Who the fuck want to watch that though?
Yeah.
Who's watching Indiana?
Anybody seen the new Indiana Jones?
Nah.
All I hear is crickets.
Damn.
Nah, I'll wait till it hit on a streaming service or something, because it's going that route very soon.
Nobody wants to see that shit, man. I never saw any of the old.
You want to see it, but you don't want to pay for it. That's the only thing.
I ain't never seen any of the other ones.
Oh yeah, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
No, I've never seen no Indiana Jones movies.
None of them.
No, man. I'm not.
With you.
I don't really like
They were
movies
fun.
like that, like adventure movies. Like,
No?
yeah, I don't really.
What about
like
National Treasure? Did you see that?
I actually thought National Treasure was a good movie, but only because it reminded me so much of damn, that book that Dan Brown wrote. What was that popular ass? It was his most, but they ended up making a movie, but I think they called it Angels and Demons or something, or maybe that was one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about
You never saw an Indiana Jones movie.
the one with an old boy in it. From
Is it the first one?
Tom Hanks.
That Indiana Jones be on public network. So
The Da Vinci Code. The Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci
National
Code. Yeah.
National Treasure reminded me of the Da Vinci Code so much, so I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah,
The Da
because
Vinci
you like
Code-
puzzle solving and shit.
yeah,
I like reading. So the Da Vinci Code book was one of it's in my top 10 of best books I've ever read.
Okay.
In my top 10.
Yeah.
So I did want to see that adapted to a film. I normally if I've read the book, I normally skip the movie because it's never as good, and
Yeah.
I don't want to disappoint myself.
Mhm.
But National Treasure, I was a troubled youth, so that was one of the field trips that we got in the facility that I was at. We went to the movie. I didn't get to choose the movie, but it was nice to get out for a skit. You know what I'm saying? We went to a movie in a small ass town, in a small ass town called Louisville.
Oh,
The movie theater is like one of them old style where you're sitting down and they serve you your drinks out of a pitcher. They're like pouring it into your cup, and like it's
damn.
one theater. It's one fucking theater. It's not no multiple screenings. It's just like, this is what we're showing at this time. This is what we're showing. But halfway through the movie, the actual film burnt up. So I never seen that shit. Well, of course I haven't, because it's a small town. The fucking film actually burnt up, and we saw like the fire crackling on the screen, and we saw the film split and everything. You see the fire, you see all that shit.
Like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, man. And when that shit happened, I was like, man, what the fuck? Because I never seen that before. And so
I know what you
like,
mean by those type of theaters. We have one in Springfield, Ohio.
So you know what I'm talking about. And like
Yeah.
it's one of those where they had
Glorious Bastards. Remember the film is flammable, the motherfucker. It's got a
Yeah.
chemical in it. It's
Yeah.
super flammable. Like that shit, like burns 3 times faster than normal shit.
man, that shit burnt up quick,
Now
man. I was
all
like,
they use is digital
but-
cassettes.
it's one of those theaters that have intermissions for their films, and like it's really old timey shit. But they pieced the film, they taped it back together, and it didn't really burn up much of it. Like we were still kind of in the same scene and shit when they taped it back.
It was outside though. They need to house their something.
No, it was indoors, but it was just an
Oh.
old style theater. It's just
Yeah.
old as fuck. I'm talking about like,
How
hey,
does it
bro, I'm
catch
talking
on
about
fire?
like the dude that owned the theater was probably his daughter. She's coming around with like a picture that like you have at your in our cabinet. She's coming around with a picture. Would you like some more lemonade or would you like some?
And your seats were red, right? They were red, red cushions, right?
Oh, this shit's old, but
People look for those theaters now and try to revitalize them.
no, I wasn't in no actual porn theater.
It's too far gone.
Hey, those
the
studios.
society's too far gone, bro.
Yeah.
Paper currency is gonna disappear probably.
It wasn't no specialty. Man, I've done a lot of things in my life and some crazy shit. I have seen things that people can never even conceive in their brain, but I've never actually been to a porn theater before. Surprisingly,
A who?
A porn theater.
I haven't either. That's not surprising. It should be.
Yeah, I've been in a porn theater.
I have seen someone. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about it.
I've been in the porn theater.
Crazy shit, man.
I've never.
But they showed regular movies in the porn theater. They replaced it.
Wow.
Don't go to the
Y'all talking about-
Pretty douche. You see all crazy shit.
Man, I have seen.
I bet, man. Y'all cities, your life is probably.
I'll probably
way-
tell you one
way
day,
more
because I just don't
fast-paced.
want you to be like, damn, dude, man, you really are like, you too sick.
We got out of
all these years of
backstage
friendship mean
one
nothing
night.
compared to this story. You telling me the fuck? Why were you there? Anyways, can I see your lighter? God's all right. Stuff I'll never forget. But I've been through.
I heard that Indiana Jones movie lost a lot of money, man. 60 million over the weekend, the holiday weekend.
It cost them almost $300 million to make.
Yeah. And then and those numbers are inflated, whatever they brought in, because there was a lot of promotions through different companies
You're right.
in order to
You're
sell
right.
those tickets.
So you're right. So it cost them probably well over $300 million.
They should have did Netflix.
Because they're saying
They
it's
should've
like
did
$294 million it took to make, but the promotions are millions of dollars too.
Hell yeah, them TV spots ain't cheap. Hell no.
But nobody wants to see that swashbuckling.
They could have made that shit for
Compass
$90,000.
reading.
We could
Matt
have been
Reading.
producers. It would have been $90,000, and we would film in
And they
Arizona.
say the CGI wasn't all that either.
Oh, there's sand in mine. No, there's really sand in his eye that we threw on. That's not CGI.
Yeah, that was a CGI. We threw sand in his eye.
If Gaz and I
We're
made a
producers.
movie, we can make an Indiana Jones
Happy
movie.
Time. That was a funny ass movie. Happy Time.
There would be a lot of real method acting. Like we're doing our own stunts. Like, yeah.
Hey,
that was
Holla,
like-
you never watched a single in it? What the fuck is going on?
You know
in the world?
that I'm sure Happy Time Murderers.
I can understand Bruce because he's younger than us, but you,
I've never heard of it.
Holla,
What?
God damn, man.
What did Jay Holler say? I never heard of
He
it.
said he never seen one Indiana Jones movie.
Man, because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of shit is not really like,
Oh, man, shit.
Yeah.
not my style, man.
I understand. It's not, a lot of people don't like the
Mummy.
swashbuckling shit, but
I like stuff for creepy stuff, but I don't like the mummy, man. I've seen.
I love adventure because it gives you it puts you in a state of mind like, yo, this is
No, don't
gotta
you lie
solve
on
a problem. Then there's obstacles and shit in your way. I like shit like that. Even what's her name? What's that? The bitch. What's her name?
Laura Croft shit.
Yeah, the Lara Croft.
Tomb
Tomb Raider. That shit.
Yeah, that's
is dope.
not my see. Like, I don't even like the games. Like, that's not even like that
Oh,
whole.
the games are dope.
I don't.
Games are real dope.
You lost him and she.
Yeah, that too. You did lose me. That automatically cuts the movie out.
Oh shit, Jay Holler, you fucking lying, B.
I know he's
you
lying.
never watched Star Wars. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Jay Holler, I'm gonna have to demote you.
Oh,
For
no.
real, B. For real, B. On everything I know, B.
How did you dodge it? How did you dodge Star Wars all your life?
Hey, wait, hold up. Was the Happy Time Murders like a movie with puppets?
Yeah. They were selling cocaine and all that shit. It's crazy.
Okay, then I've seen it. Because I remember
God
something.
damn, Jay Holler, are you serious?
It was with puppets.
You fucking with us, man. You fucking with us, man. I can't believe this shit, man.
What up, man?
I can't believe this shit, man. This is
I've
shocking.
I'm
fucking shocked.
I don't believe him, man. Jay Holler, you gotta something in the comments to clarify. If
you haven't accidentally seen something.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck?
Star Wars,
I guess, man, if something is not your thing, it's not your thing, man. I guess, like,
you see Star Trek? If you see Star Trek, I got to ultimately demote you.
See, I've never seen Star Trek.
If you seen Star Trek and never seen Star Wars, we gotta talk, man.
See, I never fucked.
We definitely gotta talk, man.
Star Wars is good for the most part.
They were
for the most part.
The first three that that came out in the 70s and 80s, perfect. I can understand the last 6 is questionable if you've seen them or not. It's understandable, but the core 3, if you haven't seen, I don't understand, man. I think you from another fucking dimension. I think you're another dimension, man.
If I've never seen your face before, Jay Holler, I would have thought that you was a woman just now. Because women can go their whole lives without seeing Star Wars.
I think that Collider, what they're doing out in California, I think they fucked everything up in the dimension, man. I think this Jay Holler we know now is not the Jay Holler that we should know. I think this is another dimension Jay Holler.
You've managed to avoid every Star Wars thing, man. Like, it's almost like hell to the.
I don't know how he does it. How you dodge Star Wars?
I mean, okay, all right. For instance, all right, we could say Star Wars because we were very young when Star Wars came out. It was in the 70s. It came out in what, 75 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
All right, I was born in 75, so I couldn't have seen the shit. I seen it after 79 or whatever.
Yeah.
The one in the 80s, the Empire. Okay, I understand. Wasn't your thing, but fucking Jedi. Jedi, that's all you heard, and when that shit came out, it was nothing but that on TV, the news. Go see Jedi, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Episodes 1 through 3 weren't bad either. I enjoyed those as well.
Star Wars.
The last 3 sucked. The last 3 sucked ass.
We don't count the last 3. We don't count the last 3. I don't even know what the fuck they're about.
Man, they're horrible.
They very.
I know, man. Me and my homeboy Criminal Element, we was talking about that. I was like, man, what the fuck were they even about? Like, how do you have a whole Star Wars movies, a 3-part series for the last 3, and there's no fucking lightsaber battles? What the fuck are y'all doing, man? You don't even see a lightsaber anymore. They don't even have lightsabers in the shows. Hardly, man. They don't do. They're like, and if that's what y'all are doing, that's cool. But call it like Star Wars stories or something. If y'all are gone, if Jedi or no longer exist, then just say like in one of the shows it starts off as like in a land.
You were scared of Vader.
That might be it. He's got a phobia.
That could be it. Man, Vader was dope though. Vader was L. That was one of my favorite in Star Wars. Was Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader was a fucking beast, man.
Yep. He was force choking motherfuckers. This guy is crazy.
Man,
I like him.
Yeah.
Damn. He's like AI. He was like AI, man. Like, I'm just doing the bidding of my master. You're choked out. Yeah. I think the end of the first, the last 3 movies wasn't the end of
breathing from the helmet.
Yo, that was fucking everybody up.
Yeah. It's understandable, man. I'll let you pass on it, man. You know, you're young guy, you know, and you see the craziness. Yeah,
The breathing sound from the helmet. Yeah, he got a phobia. It's official. He got a phobia.
I was raised up on horror flicks, so nothing scared me when I was little too much. Only that goddamn Poltergeist. Fucking
never seen that. Never seen Poltergeist. That shit's
Exorcist, and the other one, the Amityville Horror. Those are the three movies that scared the shit out of me. Really,
I've never seen Exorcist. I saw one of the Exorcists. I've never seen Poltergeist, but that Amityville Horror, man, that's one of the few movies where I'm like, damn, this shit is.
It was horrifying, man. Very scary.
They made like 13 of them, but the original one.
Scary today. I can't watch this shit. I can't watch those 3 movies in the dark. That's how fucked up I am with them. I gotta have the lights on. Watching
the one with the dude that plays Deadpool.
Basically, all the lights in the motherfucking house. Ooh. So for me to watch that, I gotta pay $100 electric bill every a month if I watch it in a month.
You gotta keep the lights on.
Yeah, man. It's very traumatizing.
It's that Deadpool dude's name.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, him. Yeah, the Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds. That was a good one too, man.
I don't care for
it's a creepy
movies.
Man. Seeing people descend into madness slowly, it's like one of those just like, damn.
To me, horror films.
Those movies are they're not only scary, but they're creepy. It's like that shit could actually fucking happen.
Yeah, because they does have a psychology. Just think about it, like Adult Head, right? They slowly are descending into madness. They used to be normal, regular people like us, and then they kept doing this shit. It's like watching that, but on a level where this motherfucker's about to kill somebody.
All right, Jay Holly, you redeemed yourself. You watched the episodes of V. Okay, respect. V is very good. Yes, that was a good movie. I mean, movie and TV show. Yeah.
They could reboot that. And
hell yeah. They don't want to because they did reboot it and then they cut it off because it got too real for motherfuckers. Because they were connecting some shit up in that the remake. It was getting too real. So they cut that shit short.
Hey, Raw.
Do you know about what we're talking about, V?
I know about V. That's where the aliens, they were in government positions and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I've seen the newer version of V. But
the one on ABC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They canceled that shit after one season. It was getting too real. They were getting exposed.
Too much soft disclosure.
Reptilians, man. Reptilians. I'm telling you. They were real.
Hey.
I don't know what's real and what's, everything we was taught when we were kids has changed up. So.
That guys, though, that lady, Caroline.
You're old enough to possibly fuck with it too. Hey, Raw, I have a cousin, he's my age, but he's into like the older, he was always into the older shit. He's the one that introduced me to Star Wars. Now he's a Zemzer, but whatever. That doesn't matter. Fucking Godzilla's, all those old Godzilla movies, I've never seen one of them. Have you?
Oh, yeah. I've seen them. Yeah, hell yeah. All of them. Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, all that shit. The Gargantuan brothers, all that shit. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Yo, there were 2 Gargantuan brothers. One was like green, one was like brown. It was basically some radioactive monkeys, basically, technically. And they were just fighting in the cities and shit like that. It was just crazy. Yeah. I watched all that shit. And then Ultraman. The original, there's a whole bunch of them.
I know of it, but I wasn't into Ultraman.
I watched them because they had those little Morbius Presents. This crazy.
Nah, man, that shit was old when I was born. Shit, Godzilla. That shit was. I saw the new one.
Older than us. Godzilla is older than all of us.
I saw the newer one where like P Diddy had the song where remember that the Godzilla one? It was probably like early 2000s, where P Diddy had that song that it was for the movie too, man. It was he was like, "See me rumble, see me roar," or some shit.
I don't know about that P Diddy shit.
I know. Well, I don't know about that P Diddy shit either, but he had a song. Hold on, man. It used to be on MTV.
Yeah, War the Gargantua. Yeah, the Gargantua. That shit is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It was 7 minutes. Oh.
Mothra, all of them, man. It was cool shit on Saturdays, man. In my house, every Saturday was a glorious day. You know, up until let's say 3 o'clock, you went on a binge, and then you went outside and shit.
The P Diddy Godzilla sucked ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
they know
2000. Oh yeah.
No, this one,
Broderick was in that one, I believe, right? Matthew Broderick or whatever. How you say his name?
Hey, someone said, 90s baby.
No, that was Godzilla 89.
Yeah, this one is the 1998 one that I'm talking about.
98 or some shit like that. Yeah, I get my numbers fucked up. But the old Godzillas, they're cool, man. You know, they're for their time.
It was called Come With Me.
Oh yeah, Jay Holler know the real. Yeah, Kung Fu Theater, Channel 5, definitely. Definitely. That was the shit. After that, went off, then Columbo or what's his name? Telly Savalas and Kojak came on after. Yeah. Or Roxford Files came on after that. Yup. Theater, man. The best shit on the planet. I don't care what nobody say. That back then couldn't tell no kid nothing. After that movie was over, we was outside practicing. Straight up. I'm Agent Hypo, my brother's Golden Arms, Silver Spear was my homie, Ouija. We was going crazy. We take our mother's broomsticks out the house. Yeah, we got our ass beat for it, but we still said fuck it. We took them out the house, took the bottom of the broomstick off, and tried to put a little spear piece on. Yeah.
Hell no. So y'all was doing that shit like on blank.
In the Project Kid, you had to come up with some fly shit
to make the TV work better, and the shit overflowed.
Oh yeah. He said blank.
Then me and my brother, we fucked around in the floor model TV. We fucked it up. We kind of knocked it, or did something to it, but we only had Philadelphia stations after that.
Damn.
And Channel 17 used to have the Kung Fu flicks at night and the movies. So we was like, all right, fuck it. We fucked up the morning part. We got the small TV for that, but for the big TV, we got the Philadelphia station so we can watch this shit all the time. Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I remember, back when my parents was married and I was a kid, I remember my mom for Father's Day had bought my dad a 76-inch 76-inch TV.
Yeah.
It was a Hitachi. Man, you know how big that motherfucker was, and this is when I was. This is like the early 2000s, so it's not a 76-inch flat screen. It's a 76-inch motherfucking Bro, this shit was ignorantly big. It took fucking 3 people to bring that shit in the house, and my parents' house had them curvy stairs and all that. That shit was insanely big.
I'm gonna show y'all some crazy shit right quick. Hold on.
My mom ended up giving that TV to the Goodwill after 15 years because
one of the teachers from the school, her screen is got to be fucking 90 inches or something. Not us. She's talking about 55. I was like, no.
Bitch, you don't know. You were a teacher. You should know what measurements look like.
Damn. Well, she said 55. I was like, I don't know what measurement. She meant up, down. She meant up and down, maybe.
For real.
I'm talking about that bitch.
For real.
Hell yeah. I was like, whoa. I was trying to ask, where do they offer that at? Where is that TV
what the
at?
Fuck?
Yeah, 90 inch, some 90 inch shit.
Yeah, they would make some holographic type shit, a holographic projector, man, where the movie just look like it's happening right there in the room with you.
I think people don't know that
that's how they measure the TVs.
Yeah, so she's measuring 55 up, so she's probably accurate. But then the length is way
that shit probably an 80-inch, 85-inch.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, that's a big TV. But yeah, man.
There's nothing like watching TV on a nice screen.
Cool,
Yo.
man. What up, man?
Yo, so I just want to show y'all how deep I go with this kung fu shit.
Hey, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, man, that was my shit, man. I probably seen that shit about 25 times.
Hey, he got them all.
The Crouching Tiger, though, one of the bitches that was on that movie killed herself. One of the bitches that was in that movie, Crouching Tiger, killed herself this past weekend. Yeah, she died. She attempted suicide and she was in a coma for a couple of days, and I think she died either today or yesterday. She finally died.
Yeah.
Yep.
See all
killed himself.
Yeah, man, I go crazy for the kung fu flicks. So that's like one of my this is my prestigious collection. I got the Black Exploitation.
Hey, raw.
Dolomite, Willie Dynamite.
Season 3 of The Warrior has started. The Warrior has started.
I'm about to jump on when I get off.
I know, man. Damn, I'm trying to wait for at least like 4 episodes because I know, man, I love that show. That shit is so dope.
Hell yeah.
Warrior, that's just one of the dopest shows that have come out. Like,
is it Warriors?
It's called Warrior. It's just
Warrior.
It's like it takes place in like California during the time of like
the gold rush and building out the railroads and shit like that.
The Irish people that don't like the Chinese and all this shit, and they don't want these people over here. And
very good.
But it's tight, man. That shit goes so hard.
You know what I'm saying? I got my V, and I got the series.
Oh shit,
yeah, man! I stay with it. Stay with all the shit, man.
So you got the original series?
Yep.
Okay then. Yeah,
I
that's
got
the one.
This is the complete series. This one, the metal one.
Hey, that's clean.
Yeah, man. I try to keep it neat, keep my sons away from the shit, unless I watch it with them. This one I didn't open because they had this movie already on Amazon. I didn't bother to open it.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
How was the movie?
Great. Yeah, it was great.
How old is the movie?
Huh? How old is it? It's 84. Well, not the actual one that I bought, but the movie is.
I know.
Yeah.
He's not. He ain't gonna watch it. He ain't gonna watch it now. You said 84. He ain't gonna watch it.
Man, you gotta watch it, man. What do y'all know about Storm Riders?
I'm not gonna say that to him. I'm not gonna say that to him.
Cool kung fu flick, Korean flick. Got Sonny Chiba in it.
At its time, but it was kind of like flaky, ripping skin.
I mean, I understand that those movies were good for its time, but my brain is the new generation brain, and I can't appreciate
what's that
for its time.
Oh shit! Okay.
Storm Warriors or Storm Riders, Wind and Cloud. This shit got the wildest effects ever for a kung fu flick, like fantasy kung fu type. They flying around with swords and shit. Yeah, this shit is cool. And then
Repo Man was good.
Cool.
That was a singing ass movie, the opera. Repo Man opera. Repo Man was good too.
I got Iron Monkey. I got different Iron Monkey movies. One with Donnie Yen, and then this one is the original Iron Monkey.
Yeah, if you fall back on your payments, these motherfuckers, the bounty hunter,
with all the kung fus.
You make your payments.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Modern as in old.
That shit's hardcore. Hey, finance company come and take your liver back.
Chi Master.
Yeah, Repo Man. I seen Repo Man
movie. Repo Man. Yeah, Repo Man was dope. That was hell yeah, that was a crazy fuck.
I'm sorry, when the word repo gets mentioned, I think.
You getting your liver taken.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, like, I'm just repo.
What's the other one? I got Iron Fist, of course, my boy RZA. That was the movie he produced. Iron Fist 1 and 2.
Most recent repos.
Yeah, I battled RZA for his kung fu collection. That guy got a massive kung fu collection. It's ridiculous. I was like, God damn, I didn't know you had all these goddamn flicks.
In the Wu-Tang,
Hey man, hey, so you RZA, holy shit, man.
Yeah, man. Because I always hold on, let me get on to the other one. Hold on.
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, you good.
Yeah. So I try to challenge him because he got a kung fu theater on Staten Island now. So yeah, it's dedicated to all martial arts and shit, and different movies they play and stuff like that. But he has a vast collection. I thought he didn't have it. Blew me out the fucking water, bro. I was like, I gotta get my shit up because he got imports too. He has a lot of different imports that I didn't know. A lot of movies that wasn't carried in the 70s over here. So I'm like, God damn, now I gotta go. Do I have to fucking go to China to get this shit in Japan? Obviously, I'm gonna have to. But he got a lot. He got some shit that Shaw Brother never released. Like,
I bet, man.
Yeah. So I tried to challenge him and I lost.
Shit, I bet.
Can't battle the Abbott. But and he got the coolest black exploitation shit. So I mean, he's a connoisseur too.
I bet it's one of the cats from 3 6 Mafia be collecting toys. Is it DJ Paul? I think it might be DJ Paul.
So who's I forget the leader. What's his name?
I mean, Coopster, Nicka, fucking Paul.
Yeah,
Juicy J and Crunchy Black. That's 3 6. It was 4 people.
But Paul is the one who got all horror flicks. He collects a lot of fucking horror action figures and shit.
Wait, was it? No.
Yep.
Gangsta
Boo, Gangsta Boo's going. She wasn't first 3 6 Mafia.
Gotcha.
Like she was
Hypnotized Minds, right?
Yeah, that's when that shit got off. Yeah.
Okay, and that's White.
That's when everybody
Lil White,
Hypnotized
Mind.
Project Pat.
Yeah, Lil White. Yeah, all of them crazy.
Oh, hey, man, Project Pat's honorary 3 6.
He is.
Yeah, because he wasn't into that wild, deep, satanic type, wild, crazy.
He
rap about cocaine.
He was the hood dude. He was
hood dude. Yeah, but that's what they was into the horror movies and shit, man. They like
he was Varus. He was Varus on the track.
Even Ice-T collects certain things too. He got Chucky dolls. He got all Freddy Krueger shit. There's a lot of collectors in the hip hop community, man. You'll be surprised. I was just telling my brother today, like, yo, you'll be surprised what comic books the Jizza has. Motherfuckers be having comic books, man, like crazy. It's like, damn.
Brian King, Kung Fu Hustle was too goofy for me.
Yeah, the whole Wu-Tang vibe really would lead you to believe that they some kind of similar. Some like us,
Fu shit.
Oh yeah, they definitely like us. I mean, we all have certain experience, but yeah, these cats they definitely
they like superheroes and shit.
They
have
like a cartoon movie. Wu-Tang Clan had some type of like cartoon.
Man, they did everything.
Video games, comic books,
everything.
One of their movies, one of their like anime movies had Andre 3000 in it, I think, and it's over here. I got him.
Oh yeah, Brian. Yeah, Lone Wolf and Cub is definitely ill. Hell yeah. I'm trying to get all the Lone Wolf and Cub comic books because the visuals in the comic books, those cells are crazy. Yep. When he comes across the officers and he offs their heads with the swiftness of the sword. Oh man. Easy.
It's going by the name, not the number.
Sharp shit, man.
Hey, it's been some shit going around that I've encountered a couple times. Somebody sending the GPS shit, like they send it's like sending the location to somebody, and when you click that shit, it just zooms like zooms down to a white
Ice
car.
Pirates. I think I own that. Ice Pirates. Yeah, dope.
Google shit.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, Brian King talking about Kiss My Converse. Leroy. Bruce Leroy. Show enough. Who's the baddest low down around this town?
I never was like really into them type.
They're gonna reboot that movie. They're gonna reboot it, man.
Oh, if they reboot The Last Dragon, I'm gonna find the producer who's rebooting it, and I'm gonna stomp him the fuck out.
Damn, they ain't even made it yet. How do you know
it doesn't
bad?
matter. Put it out in the hemisphere.
There's
certain movie you really just shouldn't touch.
You can't do it. Okay,
yeah, because it's for that time. You know, who you gonna have do the rapping and shit, man.
Man, you know, history just repeats itself though. They just keep rebooting the same storylines. Like we lived in one of the best as children. We were in one of the most creative times.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying
it's like someone doing Crush Groove and Beat Street over. You don't want to fucking beat somebody up over that.
Why is it we were reading and shit? And why is that? Because it was good. Because it was good, and they keep recycling it.
Yeah.
Bro,
what
you
up?
ever seen Spook Who Sat by the Door?
Oh, about the CIA agent?
Yeah,
I read the book.
Yeah.
I read the book. I didn't see the movie. I read the book.
The book was good, and the movie was good too.
Yeah,
the movie is really good. The movie is my
I gotta get that movie, but I read the book and it's very interesting how you use those tactics against them.
My dad's favorite movie of all time is that Spook Who Sat by the Door, and it is really good. And they did it really. It's a good movie, man.
Yeah,
but that's one of those movies like they could not reboot that shit now.
No. They're giving out too much info and different intel. Busta Rhymes did it for his music video. So I want to see him. Yeah, he did it.
That's why he said it. He got to do the whole movie as him.
Yeah.
We might be past
that.
That
old boy passed away because he was definitely dope.
How old is Busta Rhymes?
He got to be in his 50s.
Yeah,
right?
He's 52. 52.
No, but we don't want to see that shit, man. We don't want to see these old dudes fucking playing these roles.
Man, they got CGI. They can smooth out. They got makeup artists. They can smooth out the faces. They can have them.
Right. And there's another Expendables coming out.
But see, Busta will have to lose all that muscle mass and weight over that muscle mass.
You're not fucking still. I'm sorry, man. It's like old ass Michael Keaton as Batman. You're not. You're getting your ass whooped by people criminal. You're not. No
nobody was very dope though. I own that. That shit was crazy. I like that. He said, "I burnt it. I burnt it all." My man said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I remember my parents used to rent the VHS tapes from Blockbuster and copy them.
Yeah.
Bro, growing up, man, we thousands of movies. I remember my parents like rent movies from Blockbuster and copying them to a blank VHS.
Yep.
Until they started using that.
And shit, then my uncle used to have a connect where he would get all the DVDs.
My parents would send me lists of DVDs to burn. So when I would come home to visit them, when I was like 14, 15, I've been out the house since I was 14. So when I would be coming back home, they'd be like to visit for a couple of days. They'd be like, "All right, you get this, and this."
Full of shit,
ripping that shit with any DVD. Yeah, ripping that shit with any DVD and then burning it on Nero.
Oh, it was always Nero for me. No, I ain't never used no.
He was able to rip
enough. We're just minding our own business. Yeah, though. You know what it is. That shit was crazy, Mr. No.
DVD Decryptor.
He put his homeboy Bruce Leroy put my man in the tank with all the piranha. My man, what the fuck? That shit was classic.
Anything you fucking say, anything you think of.
My grandma used to give me. She was like, man, she was telling everybody about me. My song can put songs in order, like whatever your song is, like. Yeah, this boy.
It's a good skill to have, man. Because your parents could never completely cut you off because you were the
entertainment.
You were the entertainment.
Oh, they were supposed to do Red 3. I already thought they was on. They did Red 3. Didn't they do Red 1, 2, and 3?
Doing some shit that we don't really care for, but
aren't they on Red 4 or some shit?
Movie night disappear without this dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's how my parents. It was kind
of. And I found out about PS1 games. Shit, what? All you needed was a piece of wet tissue and a Game Shark CD.
PS1?
Yeah. A piece of wet tissue to jam the eject button so that you could pop it out and hot swap to this. You just load one up.
So the PlayStation thinks it's still running the game, and then you're putting in.
Yeah, because you done loaded the boot code.
See, PS1 was still I was still
game over.
A kid then.
Dreamcast, clone CD.
I remember that clone CD.
Yeah.
Man, I remember that first fucking
that shit game over.
Soul Calibur, but it was Soul Blade. Boy, that shit. That shit the first go ham, man. Triangle was the attack button, Triangle.
Ghost Dog was ill too. It was more philosophy. That was a RZA move too. Ghost Dog.
Not really
he did the soundtrack for that movie. And old boy played Ghost Dog. What's his name? The wild dude with the lazy eye. What's his name?
I don't know what Red is.
Get his name.
Oh, Criminal Element.
What up, Dave?
What up?
Criminal Element, aka David Wells. Oh, see, they don't need to do any more Red. No.
David
Jones. There you go, Criminal Element. Word up, Forrest Whitaker. Ghost Dog. Yeah. That was wow. He would say shit, and the guy that was doing the French, he was saying the same shit. That shit bugged me out. He was having a conversation with the dude. That shit was cool.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, Ghost Dog.
Crazy eye.
Yeah, he had the
Forrest Whitaker has that anime. He has that anime eye.
It's an anime eye.
That movie was good though. I enjoyed that movie, Ghost Dog. That was definitely
an anime eye.
Forrest Whitaker did have that. He does have that anime eye. Yeah. That one big ass eye.
Hey man, he came a long way from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Never saw that show.
That was a movie on me.
Or a movie.
Here we go.
That shows you I never seen it.
He said you're gonna have to look it up now so you see what you've been cross-referenced.
I know what he's talking about. That Red, that shit. It's I just looked up. It's that shit. Bruce Willis and Danny Glover.
No, it's with what's his name? The weird acting dude. He's mad.
It had Morgan Freeman in it too. Oh yeah, John. Hey, I love John Malkovich, man.
Yeah, Malkovich. That motherfucker's funny as hell. Did you see him in the movie with Matt Damon? They were gamblers. What is it called? Rounders. I think it was called Rounders. That shit was crazy. He was playing a Russian guy. It's like, pay him his money.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yo, it was the silliest Russian accent or whatever type of foreign accent. It was just ridiculous. It didn't make sense. He's trying to
put the vampire movie that John Malkovich was in. The vampire movie, it was called wait, hold on. Yeah. It was called damn, it had Willem Dafoe was the vampire.
Okay, hold on.
He was like a director. It was a good movie. And then I like Being John Malkovich is one of my favorites, man. Being John Malkovich was the best movie. And that shit had John Cusack.
As a vampire. Hold on. He was a
vampire. It's a funny movie. It's shot old style, and it's a dark movie, but it is kind of funny, man. It's called Shadow of the Vampire.
Oh yeah, we was talking about that before. It was they go on dates and shit. They do crazy shit, right?
No.
No,
Shadow
Oh, Shadow of the Vampire is about Norris Fatu. It was the Norris Fatu.
Season starts this month.
Another one?
Yeah.
I still ain't finished the last one. Damn.
But no, yeah.
Norris Fatu, whatever his name is. Norris
Yeah,
Fatu.
yeah. Shadow of the
yeah.
Vampire. He's like a
Shadow of the
director.
Vampire, I remember that. Yeah. That shit is
trying to direct this ultimate vampire movie, and he done come across an actual vampire.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
People get these good ass movie scenes and shit.
No.
Blood curdling scenes.
Basically, the Nosferatu, he's like the original motherfucker. He gets kind of like,
that's the old one that we thought got burnt, killed up, or what the hell?
The vampire dies in it. He just kind of got a little bit like too big headed. He knew that John Malkovich needed.
You talking about where we in the shadows? What we doing?
No, I'm talking about Shadow of the Vampire.
Okay, all right, I'm lost.
What we do in the shadows? That's the other one.
Season 2 starts this month. I mean, season 3, whatever. Yeah. It starts this month.
The movie is fun. It kicks off. That shit is funny as hell. I don't care. He goes on dates.
Stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
And then my man, they killed my man. I'm like, damn.
Hey man, last season was funny as fuck too, though.
Yeah. This shit is just ridiculous.
They come off at the night market, and that man started farting to the music, and everyone cleared out.
Yeah.
Well, you stay, then you know where we're headed next to the night market. Hey.
And then that shit was funny when he his wife, his love, she was old as shit.
Hey, and he kept getting all them wives. He kept had all them wives last season. He kept the one that he was originally in love with. He kept sending them to be vanquished by the jinn. They were like, he was like, yeah, just go in that. At first, he would feel bad, and then it got to be, he was like, yeah, just go in that room. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Sending them bitches back to the dead.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones that the women or whatever.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
Like just go in there. Just suck their ass.
Yeah.
You be like.
Yeah, just go in that room.
Just go in that room
over there.
Bye. On to the next one. That's what he
said. Linda Hamilton versus Terminator in her golden years. Yeah. All that shit is ridiculous. They only put them in there for name recognition at that point. It was just
why? What makes them think that people still want to see movies? Like, why are they the new Expendables has like 50 Cent and the other old people in it. Like, why do those executives and producers think that we want to even see another? I've never seen any of the other ones because they were already old.
I'll tell you why. Hollywood is nothing but a system of favors. If I did this movie for you or put this person in my movie that you're related to, I need you to green light this.
It's got nothing to do with the actual people. Like, they're so disconnected from us. They're like,
Hollywood is nothing but favors and blackmails and favors. You get blackmailed if you find somebody at a coke party sucking dick on somebody who ain't supposed to. You know what I mean? Oh, now you got to do this movie, or I'll out you, or shit like that. That's Hollywood, man. It's sick.
Well, yeah, but there's a public force too now, based on like shit like what we doing right now, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the public force, you know, what I'm told them not to make another Indiana.
You got guys like, I don't know, Logan Paul. Where the fuck did he come from? Is he from a rich background or what?
Could be.
Like, guys that do the YouTube shit, some of them do blow up. And
it'd be foolish of us to think that YouTube is not an extension of Hollywood, because they place the people that they want to place at the top of the list, so people can follow.
An illusion.
Because some of these top YouTubers, they're not starting off with raggedy cars.
No, hell no.
When they start in their videos, when they open in these channels, they already got Lambos and shit like that. Like,
oh yeah,
not your
They're
shit. This is
already
your-
executive kids. That's just like people. I tell my wife, people who do these foundations. You know how you get into public office? You volunteer at a foundation.
Yeah.
This gives you your civil service to the community. You get that under your belt. Then you can move into higher office. So all these nonprofits are nothing but gateways to people who want to be in public office.
They don't even have to give because they're giving less than 5% of the money that's donated. They're don't
yeah.
less than 5%.
Exactly. So
It's
it's
that
same
much.
with Hollywood. You
If it's
find
really-
the smallest avenue to creep through, so you can say, "I have a history of doing this. I have experience." If anybody want to ask questions on your experience, well, I did this on YouTube. I moved into Instagram. I did this public relations, marketing, and now you're writing fucking movies for Star Wars with female lead that nobody gives a fuck about. Shit like that.
It's like how when people get into colleges, they're like, well, they're listing their accolades as if whatever you did in high school mattered. Fucking, they're like, yes, I was a part of the chess team, and I fucking part of the student. I was a part of the student body coalition, and doing like what the fuck that. Whatever you're doing in high school, whatever team or organization you were in high school, that had nothing to do impacting. It did not impact
The world.
the world in any type of way.
True.
That's some school shit.
But you know that shows pedigree, because if you go into the top schools and the top kids that's getting in those schools, you look at their pedigree. So their parents come from the same high school, same or same private school. They did the same thing. Their name is, you know what I'm saying? It's some real elite shit.
It is.
I was on the rowboat.
Yeah, I was on the rowing team. What the
Yeah,
fuck is
yeah.
that?
Bro, I was in row. Okay,
I
you was
played
rolling
volleyball.
Yale. All right, you on the squad.
On some real shit though, when I was younger and I
basketball.
was in private school, I was on the tennis team.
Yeah, you be
I
a
was on the tennis team. I lied to them motherfuckers. I was on the
motherfuckers. Track team.
Yeah, I was on the tennis team, man, in a private school.
Then I
man.
quit the track
never
team
had
because I wanted to have more time to run.
Because I never held a tennis racket.
Man, I almost played basketball, like super baseball. Really, though, super almost. I had a deal going on. I don't know what it is right now, but I used to be able to throw really fast. I think it was like in the high 80s or some shit like that.
Okay.
Like 88 or something like that when I was a teenager. And they wanted to fuck with me, but you've heard about my past, my grades, and attendance. My attendance is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
My grandma had cancer. I didn't have time for school. I'm trying to
trying to get to the money.
Yeah, pretty much. I know the clock is ticking. I got to get out there and get it. Shit.
Man, I was on a soccer team. I was on a soccer team, man. Them Jamaicans and Africans in my area, they used to come and watch me play because they used to be like, they used to say I look, man, everyone.
I played church at a basketball team, and we won the championship or one of the little shits with the church.
For real.
Yeah. But that don't count for shit. It's just whatever.
None of it.
It's a group of people. A group of people competing.
I was a good neighborhood basketball player, but when it came to the team, I couldn't make it. So I ended up being the manager. I was filming the games.
I didn't have high points, but I
doing the
fed
stats.
people like a motherfucker with little slick passes and shit like that. But I didn't really have high points like that.
Yeah, I couldn't take the authoritative. I couldn't take orders, man. I couldn't. It's just like something in me snapped. I say, man, fuck this. I'm out. I can't have anybody yelling at me. I'm doing what I'm fucking doing. I can't have nobody yelling at me. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, the military, it's changed a lot out here.
Yeah.
But it used to be a lot of that like mental. But I mean, it's preparation too. I don't know.
I mean, in that sense, with the military is different. But I mean, like in high school football and fucking track and all that shit, motherfuckers yelling at you like, man, this is fucking kid shit. What do you?
Yeah.
It's not that serious type shit. Just let me do what I do. And
I was in ROTC in high school, man. I just like, dude, I couldn't deal with the dude like they get all up in your face and shit. Like, you know how the old school military
Oh
shit
yeah,
was?
hell yeah, drill sergeant. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they all in your face and spitting and shit, man.
The shit that the shit that inspired movies like Full Metal Jacket.
They inspired me, all right, but it wasn't with it wasn't with their organization. I decided I didn't want to have to listen to anybody like them.
I remember going to visit my uncle. He's a military guy, so going on base, it's exciting, but after that, you're like, God damn, it's crazy. These guys are really I mean, you need strong individuals. So when they move like a unit, the military, when they're told to do something, they do it and they get it done. And that shit is amazing. It's amazing when you see it in action. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But it takes a certain type of person to do that.
See them move a Humvee out the way, just like you get 16 men and they move a Humvee out the way quickly with no problems. Like, yo, whoa, okay, this is how y'all doing this shit.
But shit, like we would all do the same thing. If we seen a car sitting on top of somebody, we would all mob around that car and try to get it off of them, you know.
Yeah.
Like as long, you know. But I just couldn't
breaking you down and rebuilding them how they want you to be.
And I kind of had some little issues.
My parents had me in karate.
My shit. They broke the whole right side of my face, and they was like, "Shit, he's alive." And my shit was sunk in, dog. Like my face was sunk in. I didn't have this, this shit, and I got fucked up. And like I was supposed to be a dependent of a military. Yeah, I was supposed to get free medical care, and they was like, "Okay, he's alive." And they was like, "Man, his fucking face is sunk in, though. What? How's he gonna continue with his life?"
Right.
He wouldn't do that shit, man. So my grandfolks came up with money to help me.
Military is a good option for
help me get my shit rebuilt where I had a right side of my face.
Yeah, reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, it was like he's alive. We did our part. It was like according to their little guidelines, and that kind of soured me there. That's why I quit ROTC and all that shit.
He can see out his eyes.
Yeah, there was on some shit like that.
Some places.
Maybe not.
And I was adopted. I was an adopted child. I was adopted under the military shit or whatever. But it just kind of felt, I don't know, it felt like they played us dirty, man. Yeah, man. And then my granddad, there was a mysterious, like he passed real weird Prophet? On one of their bases.
There is no I in team, but there is an M and an E. That is correct.
No I in team, but there isn't win.
Yeah.
I respect everybody that went through it, man. I totally respect everybody went through it. It just like he said, it's just like certain people built for that shit. And I can't do it.
I wouldn't have made it. I can't. I couldn't. I could if I
almost did it, but like the face getting broken, man, that was like the switch. That was like, okay, y'all didn't help me get my shit straight.
My mother grew up in a military family. My grandma and my granddad and my uncles were all in the military, like my mom's uncles and shit. And my mom growing up always told me, do not join the military. She was like, the first place they're gonna send you
because they don't want to see
the
you
front lines.
Yeah, they don't want to see you, dog.
I grew up in the military household.
I don't know. I couldn't be. There's two things I couldn't be. I couldn't be in the military because it would change me. I would be the ultimate scumbag, honestly, because I know I would take it to another level. Like I would be committing war crimes. That's how I know my mentality. After a while, you let me loose, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, you have. There's a lot.
Either I couldn't be a cop either.
You're like, we're leaving Afghanistan. I'm like, no, I'm staying. I got my own.
Yeah, I'm that type of motherfucker. Yeah, I'll stay there and make it a small kingdom of mercenaries and shit.
I'm good. Y'all go on back home, man. I'll hit y'all up. I'll send y'all letters.
I mean, my personality is that way. I would be a fucking mercenary.
When they walk away, he's like, I'll come back with that bullshit. We gonna beat your ass.
And then if I was a police officer, I'd be robbing drug dealers every day.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the type of person I would. Oh, we going in to bust these guys? Or I'm taking the money and the dope.
Of course.
And I dare them to say anything or their family will catch it. That's what I mean. I can't do that. You can't put me in that position.
I'm gonna do that same shit, man. When I be seeing like videos where they're like, we recovered $200,000 in cash and this.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have been on that raid, they wouldn't recover no money. They'd be like, damn, all we recovered was drugs.
So 2 pounds. What they recovered? 2 pounds. 2 pounds of fentanyl, 4 pounds of meth.
They can have that.
16 ounces of coke.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's right. You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
Ironically, no marijuana or money was found at the same time.
No guns were found. Oh yeah, they're mine too.
They said no guns.
Right,
no
right.
No money, no guns, no marijuana. It was everything else though. They had the whole checklist.
My whole career has set me up for a lifetime sentence in prison. If any of them ever come, they're like, man, yeah, he don't ever invite.
Imagine if I was a cop in the 70s, man. The shit they did over here in New York in the 70s, ridiculous, man, ridiculous. It still have echoes still in New York. There's still elements of that still, so it's like, man, shit. And the shit my father used to tell me, I was like, yo, I would be a king now.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
But much respect, man. Much respect. I know shit. We have to have a force to defend our country. Absolutely.
Oh, most definitely. Too bad this president and his minions are really messing shit up. But back to the toys though. We already know what's going on with them motherfuckers. No. They'll get theirs in due time.
$100 on very good. Mezco Destro, 70 on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I got the Mezco Destro. Cost me $80.
I've thought about it, man. I just I don't want to figure,
man. Yeah,
I don't know. Damn, man. Figure, man. There's so many other toys. There's too much. Period. Just too much.
Yeah, these toy companies, they're pushing out all the stocks because they know it's going to be a stoppage in production soon. So they gotta get all the shit they can get out of us and out of these factories, as much as they can before the Christmas holiday, at least. Because when shit hits the fan and shit stops, then no one makes money, and that's when these companies you'll see the panicking.
Well, shit, they stung us pretty good for what it is, October, November already on pre-orders.
Yeah. But those are coming in early.
We got the Valkyries finna drop. The Valkyries are finna drop like any day now, type shit, probably.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of stuff about to drop for real.
They're doing good on hyping the brand and all that shit. I think they're doing good, man.
Yeah. I mean, not for nothing. They do have good shit, man. It's just what it is, man. It's G.I. Joe. How can you not win with G.I. Joe? That's my whole point.
Yeah. I was joking on Artist Shark shit earlier, talking about, man, he was talking about 3-packs if they did a 3-pack.
Yeah, I seen that. I was on there. Yeah. I had faded out for a little bit, but then I seen that. Yeah.
With G.I. Joe, that's the only thing I don't mind getting a 3-pack. Like with Marvel, it feels like Marvel, I end up buying a 3-pack for one character.
Yeah.
And then I'm stuck with 2 other people I could really care less about. Sometimes one of them would be okay enough to keep, but it's always one I got to get off of or something. Like I usually swap them out. Astray's got a couple of the at least one, I think.
Yeah, Bruce gonna retire after.
Yeah, I advise everybody who wants to get in on this Mezco G.I. Joe. Get in on it now, man. This shit
Hit
is
that
dope.
one dope man up and be like, yeah, I
I
quit
got
this shit.
Destro in my hand now, Paul.
That shit
is dope.
Traumatic. It was too traumatic.
Yeah, it's too
Traumatic.
traumatic.
Very dope, man.
That Bruce gonna return on the first bus.
Of course. Hell
If
yeah.
Mezco could produce at the rate of Hasbro with their figures,
All they body cams was
G.I.
like,
Joe, I think they would beat out Hasbro at their own figures.
do this shit, bro. I just want to let you know I fucking love you, dog.
Yeah, hey man.
They would. On this Destro,
Bam.
show y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm woofing right now, but fuck it. Let me show y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm tired.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, I'm woofing right now, but this Destro here, man.
All you gotta do is shit.
This shit right here, man.
I'll be done.
This guy beats out all the Destros from Classified.
Make more.
Only if they can produce all the figures at a high rate like Hasbro, Mezco would win the action figure war as far as doing G.I. Joe. Because the detail is everything. I mean, it's just dope. And then you get a whole bunch of shit, man. Like, I got a whole shit in this tray, man. Hands, weaponry,
So in my wash machine.
heads, guns.
It's premium. It's premium, that's for sure. That shit's premium.
Hell yeah. The hands alone look crazy. Then you go under it, you got more shit, man. You got the cases, you got all sorts of shit. Man.
Oh, I can move
it. Yeah, man. But yeah. I want to get the Baroness now because you can't have Destro without the Baroness. You know what I mean?
What? They got a Mezco Baroness?
They're supposed to come out with the Mezco Baroness soon. Every Mezco G.I. Joe, I think I'm in on it now. I think I'm just gonna dedicate some money to that.
No, that's gonna get sold out. That Baroness.
But if they keep it up and keep doing them, then I'm gonna just swap them with my classifieds and then end up with all Mezco.
Kind of makes them together until they swap out with Mezco.
Yeah, because they're higher quality, superior quality, detail, everything, man. Soft goods mixed with plastic and you can't beat this.
They got a contract with Hasbro. Mezco has a contract with Hasbro. It's legit. They can do it.
They just make better quality stuff and charge higher price.
Yeah,
that's all. That's all it is.
Lane. Yeah, it's just a different lane for a more premium collector, I guess.
Yeah. And I think, if you are gonna be into some 6-inch action figures, I mean, I'm so far in on classifieds is ridiculous now. But had I just started now on 6-inch, I'd stick with Mezco and pace myself. I wouldn't have to worry about rushing on anything.
But you know they're not going to go the length that Classified is going.
Yeah, like they don't have. I don't think they're.
In the long game, we're getting way more characters than Mezco can come up with.
Yeah, because they're dealing with real plastic. Well, this is plastic as well, but they're dealing in soft goods, different rubbers and stuff, different plastics. So yeah, it's a different beast altogether, but not for nothing, man.
Hasbro gonna push their shit the most, and they gonna say they told Mezco they could do Cobra Commander, Scarlet, Duke, and Baroness.
Yeah,
and Destro. That's what they probably did.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Zartan when they get it. Ooh, that's gonna be some shit.
You think Mezco's gonna get Zartan?
I think they're gonna get a chance to do.
You think?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get a chance to do Zartan. I think they will.
When is Baroness supposed to come out?
Hold on, let me look.
It's just kind of rumored at this point, or is there?
Hold on. Didn't they have Hold on, let me look. Mezco. Mezco.
Or maybe you just suck.
All right. Brands. Let me go to where is it at?
Here we go. To clear up the air, the director of the
they haven't announced Baroness yet.
Yeah, but they're getting
the only ones that they've announced so far. The first one they announced was Destro. Then it was Roadblock. Then Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow were announced together, and then Firefly.
Firefly, yeah. But they're talking about the Baroness. She's the next one after all of these guys.
Yes, they well. Hopefully, they use a better female buck than they did for Catwoman.
Yeah.
Not that it's terrible or anything. It's just it doesn't move as well as I need it to be the Baroness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I mean, but honestly, the classified Baroness's articulation, like it's been particularly in the arms, is so limited.
Yeah.
Like she can't even do 90 degrees.
Because of the gauntlet the shoulder pads or whatever.
Well, it's the gauntlets on the forearms that limit her. But they limit her quite a bit.
So the retro, they already did the sort of retro Baroness, but if they do a true retro Baroness, they should be all right on the articulation, because she didn't have much really.
Yeah, well, if they do soft goods, she'll likely have like plastic gauntlets, right? Plastic on the boots, right? And the rest of it will be soft goods. They may do a chest plate. I don't know, because there's been a lot of times where Baroness has a chest plate.
Yeah. About to put your chain on, G.
And honestly, the chest plate might be a good idea, because I don't know if you're talking about fabric, right? So if they put the Cobra logo on fabric on a chest, it's gonna wear out a lot faster than it would on a chest plate. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yep. There you go. Cobra Commander.
Yes, that is definitely the best regular Destro figure ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, this is nice. I'm glad I picked it up, man.
Yeah, I mean $70 is a steal.
Yeah. I got mine for I think $5. But
I pre-ordered mine from Mezco and it cost me like $120.
They said 70 is a steal. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, you have to understand the MSRP on this figure is $100.
Yeah.
Hey, but how far are they going to go with the line, though, is the question.
Well, they're not going to do vehicles. We know this. They're just going to do the figures.
Actually, they might do a vehicle.
You think so?
Right. Well, think about the mech they just released. With the yellow Bruce Lee suits body, or no, I'm sorry, the Mork from Ork body. Right? There's like a mech suit Gomez, and the figure that comes with it is like in Mork from Ork's uniform. Robin Williams used to wear. You remember the red and white?
Yeah.
But the mech it comes with, it's like $350. But the mech is like, I think like 16 inches tall, and it has like a cockpit, and the 1/12 scale figure fits in the cockpit and sits there and drives it.
Oh, dang.
Right. So if they're doing something like that, that they might be testing the waters to see if they can put something out like, like a Fang helicopter or something.
If they do that, the price points would be high then too for that. Yeah.
Well,
ridiculously high.
Hey, well, they know we'll pay $15 for a Fortnite sized boat.
Yeah, I need to pick up one of those boats. I want to do a little alterations and turn it into a water moccasin for my Copperhead figure I just paid for.
That shit
I
is
might have
worth
to get this Batman Supreme Knight.
That Supreme Knight is the best Batman figure I've ever had.
Sold out. I might have to get my man at the comic shop or at the toy store to get that for me. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
man.
Supreme Knight is easily the best Batman figure I've ever owned.
Yeah, Supreme Knight. He looks cool as fuck.
And I have the Mezco Michael Keaton Batman and the Sovereign Knight Batman as well.
Okay.
But that Supreme Knight Batman is so much better than either of them.
That Joker is serious too.
I have the Clown Prince of Crime Joker.
Okay.
The one he's kind of punk.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I did, however, buy a aftermarket purple trench coat for him, though.
Okay.
Damn. I never got into the Gomez. I just don't like the. I don't know. I mean, it's a cool figure, but it's just like an ant.
Well, he's supposed to be a cockroach
or something like that. Look like an ant to me, or ant face or some shit. It looks crazy.
Yeah, well, basically, you know, because cockroaches can survive anything.
Okay, so Gomez is a roach. All right.
Yes, I the body that I used for the Prophet Director figure, that with the gold Chuck Taylors and the gold tie on the black on black suit.
Oh, yeah,
that's
the roach with the golden head.
Yes, that's the roach with the golden head.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just, you know, it's got my head on it instead.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be the body that is in this picture.
Let's see.
That's the roach with the golden head right there.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so technically the Prophet Director figure is an expensive figure because that roach with the golden head is like
$200.
Yes, there you go. $200 by itself.
Yeah.
And then you have to spend another $25 on a Prophet Director figure to get the head.
Yeah.
Yep. Damn.
Dr. Zayas. Oh.
Damn.
Damn,
That's a flex.
Coming out fast.
You are a flex. You are the flex, Prophet.
Yeah, there you go. I am a flex. And you know that roach with the golden head actually came with a 14 karat gold roach head for the figure.
Stop playing, for real?
Yes.
14 karat gold. Okay. That's cool. That was like face though. They didn't do it for every character. Or that's a joke. That's a plan. Obviously.
Well, I think it's just on the roach with the golden head figure.
Okay.
Stupid ad has to come up.
Rage.
Yeah, Brian King says Gun Bunny is making a water moccasin out of the Fortnite boat. That's kind of exactly what I want to do.
Stupid game.
Yeah, I've seen some good flips. Who was it, man? Damn.
I mean, if I'm gonna have a copperhead, I might as well have a water moccasin, you know?
Yeah. I've seen a couple of people do that shit, man. All you need is the stickers. You get the stickers for the water moccasin and put it on the side of it. I think they may be using a 3/4 stickers.
And that color, what is it, like seafoam green or something?
Yeah. Me personally, I just feel funny about that. Just mocking up the water moccasin, because it's like Hasbro should have already provided that with us. With
the drivers behind glass.
So no, yeah.
Hey, what if they give us a real water moccasin that we could swim around our boats and shit, in our pools and shit?
That should have been
If
dope.
they gave us a real water moccasin, then the one that I make out of that Fortnite boat can go and be a dreadnought vehicle.
They should do, like with the HasLab, they should make everything RC compatible type thing. You know, a type thing. Like everything should be an RC.
So they can absorb more data.
I mean, you know, for the price they ask on some of this shit, it should fucking cook your dinner and clean your house too.
By signing this, you agree?
It's like, come on, you know, like you could have made the his tank move. You could have made the helicopter be a drone. you know, you could have just really put some effort into the shit. You know?
Oh, raw. Wouldn't that be a hilarious sketch? You have the guy like go and pick up a hooker, bring him back to his house, and she's getting ready for sex. He's like, no, that's not what I hired you for. Clean this place up.
Yeah, right? Why not?
By looking up something else.
Why not? You know, what is she gonna do? She's gonna tell the police, this guy is supposed to be fucking me, but he wants me to clean this house.
Right? Like, look, I got you for 2 hours. Get that work done.
Yeah, why not? That's something to do. That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. Especially Instagram model. She thinks she's going somewhere. She's gonna lay her ass around. You're like, nah, get to work. So like my guy in
right, hand us some rubber gloves and a squeegee. Right. Start with the bathroom.
You know.
I mean, what does she care? She's getting paid the same anyways, right?
Nah, but see, you know what? The mentality of those type women, they're fucking lazy in the brain. So they lay around and look pretty and shit. You know, that's what they think.
I hate when I see like people's profiles and under the description it says content creator. You're not creating shit. That's not a job.
JSP
employed at content creator. That's not a job.
No.
Not a job.
To post pictures.
One day
they just turn it.
The woke mob wins for a while. The woke mob always wins for a while, but then after a while, the other people they're like, we push back. The content creators.
Yeah, well, you know, eventually they push too far, right?
Right, it was too far.
Your normal person's gonna be like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
When it gets to be in your face everywhere you go, you're like, all right, come on.
Because you're goading. You want to goad a response out of me. You want to goad me.
My idea of a content creator is someone who provides some sort of information. Some that you know,
or it don't be that. Be on a bunch of sheets.
Content can be entertainment as well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but these girls, all they do is what? They clap their booty cheeks and all. That's supposed to be content.
Right.
Bitch,
yeah, that's prostitution.
Basically,
that shit's secure already, and that's cool. Just
it's perfectly fine, right? It's the oldest profession in the world.
Say you can see my cheeks. Don't say I'm a content creator. Put on there. You can see my pussy. You can see my cheeks. You can see my titties for a fee on whatever.com. Or don't try to make like you're something like
a businesswoman.
Shit.
You're supposed to be some type of businesswoman.
Right. Stop.
I'm the CEO of my clique.
Stop that goddamn content creator shit. You're not a content. You're porn actor.
That's what it is.
You're doing porn.
Or all these chicks who try on clothes and want to show, hey, this is how this looks. Look,
my try on haul, the haul videos.
Yeah, the haul videos.
No.
Right, the whole world's supposed to care what I look like, but I'm gonna get mad at them if they look at me.
Yeah, it should look crazy, man.
Out of here, man. One day though, I think we'll move past that. Eventually, that won't even be a thing. It'll be like a lot of people cash in, but it'll become like cryptocurrency.
Well, that's what we're going to anyway. I mean, you know, credits. So it's going to be about credits. So no more dollars, credits. You get 10 credits, 20 credits. Hey. But see, then people ain't gonna waste their money on some dumb shit. People are gonna have more discernment for things. So you're not gonna spend 120 credits on some OnlyFans broad when you got to eat food that's worth 120 credits. You know what I mean? So you're gonna
feed my family for a week.
It's gonna be different. It's very different. Once it goes digital, all that outside money ends.
Trade a week of work with food.
It all ends.
I think anyone that pays for pornography, I mean, the people that are making money off of it, more power to you. I'm not hating on the way someone makes money, but I'm saying it's stupid. Anyone paying for pornography You got to be the most simpish, lame ass motherfucker that like, because anything you want to see, even if someone has OnlyFans, you can just type in their name and be like OnlyFans leaked or OnlyFans whatever, and you get to see all the content on their page for free. You don't have to. Who's paying for this shit?
Lonely people.
Yes, lonely simps, man. Lonely
If you're that
simps.
goddamn lonely, if you're that motherfucking lonely where you ain't got no bitch, you don't get no pussy, then spend that loneliness time understanding how to actually use the internet, because the shit you're paying for, you can get for free. You can get it for free.
But see what it is, man. It's just
fuck you doing.
It's a wild situation, man. It's wild. The society, the way it's
loneliness to learn how to use
is.
the internet properly. These are the same type of people that pay for porn, or the same people that just go to Google and type in black pussy, and they just expect to for Google to pull up the porno content. Like, learn how to use the internet. Don't just go be and all, man. People, man, to spend money on pornography, man, that shit is just like unreal.
Makes no sense. Yeah, it don't make any sense.
It
You get
doesn't
the same stimulation from free stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is. You're not fucking none of them. It's the same hand. It's still your hand. Like, for real. It's still your hand, no matter if you paid for it or not. So,
have you guys ever seen Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage?
Unfortunately, yes, but it wasn't that bad of a movie.
There's that one scene with Steve Kahn where he says, check out my new move. I sit on my hand until it goes numb, and then I jerk off. I call it the stranger.
Yeah, that's the stranger. Yeah.
Call it the stranger.
That's the stranger.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's the stranger.
Yeah, man.
The poltergeist.
But you know,
I like to call mine. I like to sit on mine and until it goes numb and doing it. I call it the Holy Spirit.
What the
shit, man. It's not the stranger. Mine is the Holy Spirit.
I don't know about you, bros.
Damn. It's one of Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm gonna honestly, when it comes to the Mezco GI Joes, I'm pretty much passing on most of what they're offering. Like, I'm gonna pick up that Firefly for sure, but honestly, I don't think I need the Storm Shadow. The one they gave us is great. If they make a Baroness, obviously I'll buy that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if unless they make a classic Scarlet, and Hasbro doesn't give us one, then I might get a Scarlet. If they make a better Duke, I might get a Duke, because Hasbro's Duke is kind of shit.
Yeah, but I think
I really don't have a problem with Hasbro's Storm Shadow, so I don't see the need to buy that.
I see the problem with Hasbro Storm Shadow. It's the waist, the part where it's not the same color and it's loose. I mean, I would rather have a Mezco Storm Shadow, because I know at least the soft goods make sense of that area where the belt meets the robe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I found it with a lot of figures. Doctoring them up with a little bit of soft goods goes a long way. Like, I'll give you an example. I picked up the Marvel Legends Baron Zemo, from the Captain from Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
All right, yeah,
right, with the trench coat.
Yeah.
Well, I replaced this trench coat with a soft goods one, and now it's like one of my best Marvel Legends.
Yeah. See. Yep.
Or at the very least,
it gives more enhancement, and then when you are posing the figure, it gives more depth and dimension.
Yeah, and it looks good with all the other figures. Instead of having that hard candy shell of a coat that you can't really move his legs with.
And that's my issue. Well, it's not an issue, but one of my observations of McFarlane Had he done most of Batman's capes and Superman capes and soft good, or all the capes and soft goods, he would win. He would definitely win.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would be buying McFarlane's if it wasn't for the hard candy shell capes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and the scale. I don't like the larger scale.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad move on his part to do it at 7-inch. I mean, I know you want to be different from everybody, but being different and being comparable and selling at a high rate, I'd rather be comparable and sell a high rate.
Well,
Who would want to see Batman versus Daredevil?
He said himself in an interview that he didn't want to do it on the same scale with Marvel Legends because he didn't want people buying his figures to play with Marvel Legends. He wanted people to buy his figures to play with his figures.
See, that's that.
And I'm like, you know, you're alienating a good portion of your audience that just wants their stuff to work together.
Yeah, that's the McFarlane ego that gets in his way sometimes. That's his ego getting in his way.
Agreed, but you know, the him pushing the boundaries and doing things his way, you can't deny did change comic books forever.
Yeah, and action figures because the sculpts went up tremendously.
Yeah, well, I mean, those early McFarlane figures were awful as far as articulation was concerned, though.
Yeah, yeah, that was because he's.
I mean, they were basically statues.
Yeah, he's a statue guy, but the way he makes his statues are just super awesome. But yeah, if he would have made his McFarlane DC Universe multiverse 6-inch, he would be the king of action figures at this point. He would be. Agreed. Batman versus Daredevil would be the shit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, 6-inch scale and soft goods capes.
Yeah.
And McFarlane's, you know, he's among the best.
Yeah.
And thigh swivel.
Yeah.
That's something missing from McFarlane's articulation scheme that's kind of unforgivable.
Because you got that rubber pamper on his figures.
Yes, but I don't know, man. He's got to do something about the thigh articulation.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, there's a few different pieces.
And honestly, I'm not a fan of the toe articulation.
Mm.
And you know, he's usually worried about things that break up the sculpt, and nothing really breaks it up worse than that toe articulation.
Mm.
You know, it's very visible on every figure that has it.
Yeah. Well, the toe articulation on the Lobo is excellent. I can say that just because he has the steel toe boots.
Yeah. There's a natural breaking point there for the seam.
Yeah. But everything else looks okay. Some of the Batmans, it depends on which Batman. Like the more heavy artillery type Batmans is cool.
On a figure that you're going to do like really like low crouching dynamic poses on, do the toe articulation, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man needs toe articulation. Batman needs toe articulation. Daredevil needs toe articulation. But like, why does Cyclops need it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not necessary, and it breaks up the sculpt. So why use it?
Okay. Oh, Jeezy with the crazy. What's up, man? Also, he didn't have the license for DC Direct, and they all had most of the 6-inch license, but eventually he did get the Directs line. Oh, okay.
Yeah, JSP.
Yeah. Well, you know,
big
DC Direct were just getting better and better with their figures near the end there. It's a shame that they lost it when they did.
I got a few of them, and their articulation was great. Like,
yeah, they just needed to improve the quality of their plastic a little so they didn't break so easily.
Indeed. Hey, Kaz, I sent that out to you too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Actually, I got the shit here. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Hey, Long got this today.
So they say
just so
okay. They say
got-
estimated. I'm gonna send you the track. I'm gonna hit you with the tracking right now, shit, so you can track that.
Okay.
motherfucker. Shit.
Because there's 1.8 million dumb ass fucking ignorant.
Yeah, I
people
just
out
can't buy another Zartan.
there. Fully.
I mean, I
Oh,
already
you
picked
will
up
with the
2 of them,
swamp
you
ski
know?
and the clear chest if they do it.
He's
And,
making shit.
The only way I'll buy another one is if it's with the swamp skier and the clear chest. That's it. Anything short of that, I won't buy it.
Same here, man.
I mean, I already have 2, and they're both good.
yeah, I have 3. So
He licks the shot glass. You'll see what I'm
I
talking
don't know. He's just
and
Zartan.
I didn't pick up the
I
retro
like-
carded one. I have the original and I have the deluxe one with all the faces.
Oh, okay, the color change. Yeah,
I'm not
I
mad at
just-
the.
I just got the well, not too long ago. I got the retro one, and it was just like a recolor, and it was like I think they wasted it.
How they licking shot glasses.
Look.
Yeah,
And it's
the-
fair.
I think
it's,
their
it's,
recolor should have been the one.
I
with
like the
swamp
color
ski.
scheme on the first one better than the deluxe one, but then the deluxe one has the skin change. So, you know, it's a shame you can't swap things out. You know,
Yeah,
What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say some funny shit.
this new one should have the color change in the sun, the swamp
Roger,
ski,
Roger Wood and bite the tip off.
the
I mean,
thigh
just like-
pads, as well as the clear
Motherfucker.
chest. If
yeah,
they
well,
can
the
pull
thigh
that
pads were
off-
translucent too. They were the same as the chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be
They
licking
can
Roger
pull
Wood.
that off, man.
Tip
That'd
top
be
of it.
super awesome.
Anytime people come over my house for a cookout, they just gonna be like Roger Woods with
I'm
both tips,
fucking dead,
with
man.
both tips
I don't
head
know
off
what
of
the
them.
hell. Welcome to
You
the
like, damn, this
midweek check
it look like
in
my
with
shit been
Bruce.
bid off. It was like, I use it for my TikTok video. It's
Ah,
famous.
Curtis is here. Hello, Curtis.
This one
Curtis.
my video talking about
What's up, man?
Sergeant Schultz.
making fun of people that got
You got
kid.
shipwrecked today. Nice.
Yep, he did. He got Bullwinkle.
I think I could get
He got the
famous.
Bullwinkle with a hat. Action.
Yes,
figure.
I had to cancel all of my Joes to make sure I have enough money for the Dragonfly.
Them hoes
Oh shit!
crazy.
All right.
They be
I
like,
kept my
like,
Cobras. My Cobras are still coming, but I had to cancel the Joes.
bag it.
Okay.
They took. I
I
already
mean, the
paid.
way I see it, I'll find them later.
Yeah, you'll get them later. They're plastic. They'll be around. That's the tracking, guys.
Have not me do it. I'm gonna
You heard,
Okay.
guys? That's the
I'm gonna
tracking.
have my brother do that shit.
Hell yeah,
wanna be on
got
camera,
you. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I think I'm. gonna
Thank
have
you.
to-
Cat, hey, no problem,
Roger
man.
Wood,
Cat,
he
Cavs
cut.
Flair is excited.
He'll go down the
Nice. Yes. He's gonna be pimping since been pimping.
them biting
Uh,
the tip
Yes,
off.
Curtis. The problem with Jeremiah, I never understood a single word he said.
No more results. I need Darwin fighting the Roger Wood, bro. Do you know how epic
And the
that?
next thing, I'm building the box for Kurt. Once he ship his off and stuff, then I can see. He said,
Roger, you like?
"I know where I gotta put in the box what he want, but we gotta go over it again, Kurt."
Hold on.
Well, it's vegan test actually. So
Smelling good. I ain't gonna lie. The regular ones
but they,
smell
do,
good.
they taste good.
Uh,
I know it is ratchet, but they do taste good. I didn't really start eating Roger Woods
I
till
can't
like
eat. Yeah,
6-7
I
months
can't do
ago.
it.
I really, they
can't
good.
do it. I
They're
can't
like- They go good with eggs,
Like
mix
that.
some eggs, but you don't eat
I
eggs.
can't do it.
Hey, nigga, I'm a neighbor. When I left,
What the hell?
whatever. When I left here last night, you know what I did? When after the stream, I went home and fried chicken, bro.
Damn, he be
Yeah,
shoving.
but see, the Zartan, they have to do the mold on the chest different when they
Yeah,
do
I'm
this
fried
new one
chicken in that
because
motherfucker.
the chest plates are
Man.
affixed to that mold, so they have to do at
Man, I gotta
least
eat it. I can't even.
back,
I don't wanna do the
check,
bullshit.
back,
I'd
and,
rather.
and the
if I don't
chest
have
and the
eggs,
thigh.
I'm not gonna eat
So they got to just mold those over.
it.
Then you'll have the Zartan that everybody wants. You know, really should have it
I
in the
think
first place.
thing that I waste money on in my
Swapping
house
parts.
is like
Yeah,
turkey
swapping
meat,
parts around.
fucking to make sandwiches.
That'd be
That's-
ultimately cool, man.
Well, I made what I thought was my ideal roadblock figure, and then they put out the heavy machine gunner one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, all right, that's great. So then I just took the bandana head with the sunglasses that was Roadblock V2. And that's my what's his name?
The clear chest plate. Hey, that shit.
The other heavy machine gunner.
Heavy duty.
Heavy duty. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I call him. I got him as heavy duty over here. Then I got another one that I customized. And I call him the LeBron. Because he look like fucking LeBron James.
I have a theory going right now.
Yeah.
I think that next year we're going to get some new form of G.I. Joe, whether it be a cartoon or a movie, whatever.
Okay.
I think John Cena is going to be involved.
Oh, yeah.
And the John Cena figure will be the new Sergeant Slaughter figure. John Cena is going to be the modern day Sergeant Slaughter.
You think so?
He showed up to Money in the Bank wearing a T-shirt that had him as a G.I. Joe, file card on the back and all.
Oh, nice! I want to see if that shirt is on sale. That's nice.
So I mean, he's promoting G.I. Joe pretty hard there.
I think he's gonna play General Hawk. Honestly, if he does, he'll be General Hawk.
I mean, it would make sense, especially since they're now mixing Transformers and G.I. Joe into a universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's already established his rank, kinda, in the movie.
In Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in Bumblebee. Yes, so exactly. Yeah. I'm thinking we're probably going to get a John Cena like Joe Colton figure or something.
Yeah.
Hey, he was good as Peacemaker. I like John Cena as Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's great as Peacemaker. I love that show.
Hey, but when are we going to
get personality?
Or season 3 or 2 or 3? It's been 2 years since we had the last season, man. What's up with Peacemaker?
Well, what's up with Peacemaker is it's James Gunn's personal thing.
Yeah.
Right? And James Gunn had to do Guardians Volume 3, and now he's in charge of DC.
Yeah.
James Gunn has been given the green light to do whatever he wants to do. And that's
not necessarily.
No, he does what the fuck he wants.
Nah, because you know why? The budget's got to make sense because these motherfuckers is bleeding out money like crazy.
I know Disney laid off like what? Fucking 2,000 or 20,000 people, 2,000. They laid off a lot of people, man. Hey, man, they laid off a lot of people in the sports world, like ESPN, because you know Disney owns ESPN.
Yeah.
We don't get to see.
You know why all those anchors got fired, right? Because they're not sensational. They're not.
They're not Stephen A. Smith, or they're not.
Look at Cameron and Mace on the internet. People like them. They're talking about sports. People like them because they saying regular shit. They're compelling. Right. They got jokes. They're witty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you know that, and that's something that draws an audience as well, right? Because I used to listen to sports all the time when it was like Howard Cosell. You know, but you know, there's nobody with that type of, you know,
flair.
Or Harry Carey for the Cubs would be another great example.
I mean,
right? So many people knew Harry Carey so well because it was, you know, WGN was broadcast nationally. So even towns that couldn't get their own team on television could still get the Cubs.
Yeah, man. It's all about personality. It's how many people you draw, and you just can't talk about sports and think that you're going to draw a crowd. People going to be like, oh, this is dope. We want something. You got to learn how to balance that shit. You got to do the regular sports, and then you got to do the sensational shit.
That's why Stephen A. Smith has his own separate show outside of First Take.
See, like now, Shannon Sharp and Skip was a great team until
I love them.
Yeah, they had drama. They had all that shit packed in. One hated LeBron, the other one kissed LeBron's ass. So you had some war to words and insults. You had everything.
It fucked up when he insulted fucking Shannon Sharp though.
Yeah, I mean
that whole LeBron, Tom Brady shit. He fucked up. Yeah. That's when their relationship broke down, man.
Yeah. But
Shannon Sharp's gonna be all right because he got that Shay Shay Club.
Well, the Shay Shay Club is going to ESPN because they figured out that they need that type of content on ESPN. Quite like
unfiltered.
Yeah, and all the smoke, all the smoke with Steven Jackson and old boy from people want content like that.
Because Disney at a certain point understands that not all of our viewers, just because we're Disney, doesn't mean that everything has to be made for children. Exactly. And that Shay Shay Club, that Club Shay Shay, that's not children content. That's why, they're going to be having. I think they may allow the Daredevil. They're bringing the Daredevil back, shit, man, and they're doing it the right way, I believe.
Well, they say they're tampering with it somewhat, but
hope not.
All they need to do for Disney Plus is have Disney Plus R. This way, the adults can get what they want out of Disney Plus, and the kids, whatever kid is watching Disney Plus, I don't know, because none look like kids are watching that shit.
You know why why they're watching Disney Plus? Because it gets packaged in. Because when you get the Hulu deal, when you get the ESPN deal, it comes with Disney Plus. So whoever's watching sports, if you're watching sports in your house and you like ESPN Plus, I love ESPN Plus, but my kids know how to torrent, and my kids know how to go to the free movie and show sites. So they're not like my children know how to find the same free content the way that I watch free shit. They know how to do it too. So
check it out, bro.
They were babies and they didn't know how to do it.
Kids ain't watching Disney Plus, bro. Kids is not watching Disney Plus. Kids are watching YouTube, watching other kids watch YouTube.
Well, my kids are older, so they're watching movies. So they're going to these movie sites where you stream for free. Mm-hmm. But before, when they were younger and they didn't know about it, when I was still trying to teach them, like, hey man, when my oldest daughter is 15. When she was 4 years old, she knew how to. I could give her a DVD player and hand her a set of wires, and she could set up the DVD player, plug it into the socket. Yes, I allowed my children to plug shit into sockets.
And
my children knew how to set up DVD players. Like, I didn't baby them. Like, if you want to watch whatever you want to watch, your dad knows how to make that happen. If you want to watch that shit, you better learn from me. And they did. But my kids be showing me movie sites. Like, they were like, oh yeah, we watch. They don't even use the same shit that I use. They be like, I'm downloading movies. They're like, oh yeah, we go on here. And it'd be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, JSP, mostly old content. I just want them to upload more episodes of fucking Spider-Man and Amazing Friends and the Incredible Hulk episodes, the old school ones.
I have 15 jobs, Mom.
Yeah.
In living color. It was in living color, wasn't it?
Yeah. Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
The one when they was on the plane was funny as hell.
Boy, the Wayans brothers.
That's me.
Lazy lima bean. Only got one job.
I'm gonna jump out, fellas. I've got a couple of things I want to take care of before I go to bed tonight. So have a great night. Be safe out there.
I'm about to do
thanks for coming through,
Prophet.
He's out without a doubt. I'm gonna say good night too to everybody. I'm about to fall out.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. We're gonna be closing out shortly ourselves here.
We are.
I appreciate the time. I
in the morning.
Hey, Bruce, it's not my fault. Wednesdays is your day. It's not my fault that you like to stay up late on a Wednesday.
I don't because I don't mind it.
We gotta get up
tomorrow. We actually have to get up early tomorrow, so
we could.
Yeah, same here. I gotta get up at motherfucking 6:30.
Yeah, we gotta get up early tomorrow. We got eviction.
I'm bugging out.
We gotta do eviction, but we did it Tuesday. I meant Monday. we have to be there. We have to show up.
We have to show up.
We have to show up.
Indeed.
It's police.
Destiny, be good. You've been a silent person in the back there. What are you up to?
Yeah, she got a good.
That's
nap.
doing good.
She got a good.
That's
nap,
doing
man, so
good. No,
she helped our view count by 1 though.
when the she's
That's unnatural for a female to be silent for a long period of time. She's developing some evil intentions.
Not always.
developing evil intentions.
Not
and that
always,
shit going
man.
on. It's one of the two. It's always-
She's figuring out who she should be evil to. That's what that means.
Not necessarily. No.
Yeah. Y'all be good. I'll holler at y'all Friday.
Hey, for sure, Raw. Appreciate
Man,
it,
All
man.
right. No doubt.
It's
Y'all
still
be
my
safe.
choice right now.
Possibly.
Peace.
All right, man. Peace.
night, Rob.
Be easy,
I
Raw.
would love to
All right.
play 1B.
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 You want me to look?
I know that.
That's what.
Look up the
Have we ever
stats.
been?
53.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
Probably
would be
gonna
technically 53, but I think he has
Uh,
it as labeled as 1B.
Right.
Oh, hold on,
The
play
number
this. Let's see if I can run it. Possibly. We're gonna
Sorry,
lose it right
y'all.
there. Damn, we lost our monetization. They're gonna be like, damn, that you didn't blow that horn.
Damn, we got a Oh no.
52, 53 would be 1B. That's what you. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at it from a different aspect.
That's why I said that you might have to look at it
Hold on.
to see we.
What am I
Man,
doing?
that shit
What am I
goes
doing?
hard. Renaissance was
Back to my
hard. We
channel.
went hard on Renaissance. We didn't have. Boy, you didn't
Okay,
have
man.
Renaissance.
Renaissance. I know,
Yeah.
but it's got something in it too. I need to clip them shorter or something. Fucking what was the song again?
It was
1B.
51.
1B 53. 1B ineligible. Copyright stricken.
What the fuck? Man,
But you see, it's not much activity. We got songs on the playlist, y'all. When you're on my channel, you can click. There's a community tab.
music by Jesus and Casual or
There's
Casual and
playlist,
Jesus.
music by Jesus and Casual. There's 78 entries on the list.
And my name only comes first because G comes before K in alphabetical list.
Exactly.
That's how they do all. That's how they do anything.
Right.
It's the easiest way.
No. On the Flex CDs, we danced it back and forth on the names of the
We did.
albums.
But
I gave him first. I take second. He's got third. I got last. So if
I
I,
don't
can
know
figure
what
out
you just said,
what do you want to run down? What you want to run, man? 1B is not an
You can't
option.
do Renaissance.
okay, 1B is what is an option? What's the latest one that was?
Everything is fucked up, dude. They find a piece of everything for the fam. I think it's pretty decent. But Trouble says it, but I know that's bullshit. Because when it goes up,
What about 50? What about 51? I mean, what about 52? What about 53? 52 or 53?
52 was what was that? That shit.
That was that Luigi Mansion. That was 52 was
Oh, you know that's gonna get struck.
struck.
You know that's gonna get struck. You know that's gonna get struck. You just said it yourself. You helped.
But that
You
was
helped
someone,
you do with
someone
the
that had made
algorithm.
though. There was someone that had made it. Anything, man. I don't give a fuck. If we can't,
I said live stream the eviction. This one would be epic. This one would be epic.
Hey, MIS1.
Oh, this would be so epic. Oh shit. Am I allowed to do that? I can, right?
Yeah,
Public
that's
zone?
not. Yeah, that's public domain shit.
Mm.
We should live stream the eviction. I'll have my phone. I'll be like, I am recording. Just it's for my safety and yours.
This is bad, Joe. This one bad.
This is my baby mom.
This was damn.
We already did it, so it'll be quick. This won't be much.
It's still epic footage.
Cass
man.
made us throw it all
You sure
out.
you don't want us?
It's gonna be a big ass
You
burn
don't want
pile.
us to do that.
Huh?
You don't want us to do that. Do you?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
It's not my stuff.
Hey, all right, cool.
What did you see me take from there? Nothing.
We can't play Ready Set Smoke. I don't think either.
What about 2 peas in a pound?
I always be saying that 2 peas in a pod. Shit.
Because they don't never get close.
It's not one of the best ones.
But it's still a good
Peas
one.
in a pod. I think that one can be done. We're trying this new path of
what righteousness?
Righteousness. What YouTube says you can get paid for is what's righteous.
You just click on monetization.
What do you mean? It don't work.
Oh, it don't. Oh, they don't.
See, can't stand it. Good Friday. Run.
Fuck that Good Friday. We just did that one.
Fuck this shit. I feel you.
I don't even give a fuck, man. You can choose whatever.
Choose whatever.
I'm out of it.
Grand finale is gonna get shot.
Grand finale was the best. One of the best. One of my favorites.
For the family run, that's one of the.
So we gonna have to hear that shit.
Hey, they call it Hero late as fuck. For a while, they were saying it didn't matter though. It's only got like 100 views, 145.
Until the Steve disc gets released.
Oh shit!
My bad.
Oh shit!
My bad. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
All right, so
because I got half my most
for the fam. I think it's for the fam. That
again, that's what we opened up.
We opened with for the fam.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No, I didn't say opening, but you did.
It was flexing all the time.
Oh yeah, you're right. What's for the fam? We did that the other night. I don't even care. I keep saying I don't care. So whatever. Just fun, whatever.
It's for the fam, man. Or for fun, I think fun is.
We got to make that $1.27, y'all.
Not even.
And then YouTube takes it. Then it's just $1, and then when we split it between me and Cass, we get 50
rent free goes.
And I just give my portion to Cass because it goes to the company bottle. Destiny took an advance on hers for the next 2 years.
For fun, it's like for fun
whatever
works.
you pick, whatever you
Let's do it because we do this shit.
We did it for fun.
We did it already.
Oh no, we did it. Well, for fun,
you want to do blessings?
No, 40. What for fun was was one that was. Oh yeah. We doing that for fun.
Okay, for fun. Here we go. We finna sign out for the night, y'all. Man, we'll be back on Flex Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. I will have lots of toys to show. Supposed to have some new G.I. Joe shit. I'll have some He-Man shit. Some
he got the new flashlight that looks like Thanos. It's got purple lips.
I invite everybody to come take a look at what's going on. It should be an interesting night, man. I'm gonna show two toys together that were made for each other, and y'all should enjoy it.
69 position.
Yep. 2 toys that were made for each other.
So 69 position.
And hopefully y'all are interested in it because I got plenty of them coming up. I'm making them.
Let me see your lighter, please. Oh yeah. I didn't light it yet, YouTube.
The super cheap Kaz Lab. The super cheap Kaz Lab. And I'm anxious to.
Man, you better not be crying back there.
Oh, I got to brief. I forgot. I got to brief him.
Why did you get him that computer? Man?
Hey, Friday I might be stopping work early in the motherfucker.
That's the day.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll helm the show.
Food. It shouldn't be nothing much anyway.
You still want to stream?
Huh? What, Friday night? Hell yeah. I just need an hour somewhere in the day. That's all I need. Not even an hour.
That's when they're inducing that?
No, no, not that far. No, No.
That's you want to run the flex.
What the? Yeah, the flex. Anyway, we're gonna sign.
My bad.
What the fuck?
I'm on some other shit, y'all. My bad.
For fun.
But listen closely to what I said. You got to run the show back to hear what I said.
Fuck y'all.
And then you'll realize that I wasn't really tripping. I was just on a future I was on Future Call.
I didn't want to play no. Where's for fun? There we go. For fun. All right, man. We'll catch y'all on Friday. Peace. Everybody have a good night.
This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
Jesus and Kaz on the track. It's the Casual Toy Chat.
Bitch, we do this shit for fun.
Hasbro Records.
Bitch, we do this shit for fun. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, not the funds. If we got you in our sights, you better run. Two apex predators that like to hunt. It don't ever have to be a one and done. Never worry about them boys, let them tell it. If saying that helps you sleep, then sell it. We put the beef in a box and then mail it. Let it sit on your porch until you smell it. More cigarettes, more chains, more drink. Told your ass from the jump there would be no rings. Could've been cool, but you had big dreams. When I didn't share the vision, you went for the show thing. One thing's for certain, bitches gonna end bad. Two things for sure, you gon' miss your dad. Why the fuck would I call when I have a crystal ball and it's telling me these hoes ain't no good at all? Play clown games, enjoy the carnival rides. Turn your little tickets in at the end of the night. Don't look sad, you deserve your prize. Be proud of that shit, hold your trophy up high. More cigarettes from the real bitch. See the glint in my eyes as I sip this. Intuition is to stop bad decisions. When the words are in red, it's some real shit. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, not the funds. If we got you in our sights, you better run. Two apex predators that like to hunt. It don't ever have to be a one and done. Never worry about them boys, let them tell it. If saying that helps you sleep, then sell it. We put the beef in a box and then mail it. Let it sit on your porch until you smell it.
God is smiling down and the tides is changing. My life is looking swell and they in total derangement. Never been better since the time of estrangement. Caught a bad one, now they life is suffering anguish. Gotta be cautious about them choices you making. Stand true on loyalty so you not forsaken. It's been a rough year, guess I had to be patient. Seize the opportunity, and you know I'm haymaking. Oh, now you one that can feel your heart breaking. As I shine on Fridays, you watching utter amazement. Still talking toys, rocking chains, taking shots and smoking steak shit. With a sexy new co-host that's truly breathtaking. Get used to this shit, you gonna be hearing our names. Different show amongst the lames, gonna blow like it's propane. The lions are here, and we claiming this domain. You know it's time to flex, break out your fucking
chain. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, not the funds. If we got you in our sights, you better run. Two apex predators that like to hunt. It don't ever have to be a one and done. Never worry about them boys, let them tell it. If saying that helps you sleep, then sell it. We put the beef in a box and then mail it. Let it sit on your porch until you smell it. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, fun. Bitch, we do this shit for fun. Bitch, we do